Hello gamers, it's the Game Faerie, and today I'm going to be doing a reading of Deltarune. And I have actually done, I think, 8 episodes of Deltarune on my podcast on Spotify. I started posting, I think I posted 2 episodes here to YouTube. However, I thought since I'm here on YouTube, why not do the series over and just include my face, and then when I match up with my podcast, then I will just film and record both at the same time. So in this playthrough, I do have voices for each of the characters. I have voices for Susie, the big old meanie. I have voices for Rosie. I have voices for Lancer. So buckle up, and I hope you have a good time. Just think of this as the audiobook for the game. Let's begin. Somebody was singing outside. Okay, let's get started. Are you there? Are we connected? And we have a red heart in the center of the screen. Excellent. Truly excellent. Now we may begin. And the heart has dissipated. We see a very trippy background. First, you must create a vessel. Select the head that you prefer. And in the background, it's like a tunnel of blue and white, almost rippling like the ocean. And there are a couple different head variations, different bang sides, different bang lengths, short cuts, longer cuts. And I'm just going to pick one with a side swept bang. My hair's kind of side swept right now. Listen, stand true to form. Select the torso that you prefer. And we can put our head on a couple different options here. We got jacket with buttons, standard jacket, sweater with long sleeves, sweater with short sleeves, sweater with mid-length sleeves. So I am going to do the jacket with buttons, though we are approaching summer. Select the legs that you prefer. Okay, we got left leg bigger than right leg bigger than left leg. These aren't looking too different, so I am going to do the first option, which is the character's right leg, but our left leg bigger or smaller, and then the other leg's bigger. So they're going to be a little wonky, but that's okay. This is your body. Do you accept it? And it shows our selections all put together, highlighted by a white light. And I'm going to say, yes, I sure do. That's us. Excellent. You have created a wonderful form. Now, let us shape its mind as your own. What is its favorite food? Currently, I am liking salty food, but our total options are sweet, soft food. I guess that's like what, mashed potatoes? Sour. Oh, like Sour Patch Kids. I love Sour Patch Kids, so might have to change my option there. Salty, plain. Oh, that's pain. Is that supposed to be like spicy? Maybe that's spicy? Cold food. So ice cream. That's pretty normal. Pain food. I am going to stick to my first instinct and say salty. Your favorite blood type? A, B, B, C, D. This is pretty normal. I'm going to go A, B. Listen. Best of both worlds. What color does it like most? Red, blue, green, cyan. As you can tell, wait, maybe not. There's a good blend of colors, but I do like green, so I'm going to pick green. Please give it a gift. Kindness, mind, ambition, bravery, voice. La 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 la. Potentially, we're going to do ambition. How do you feel about your creation? It will not hear. Love, hope, disgust, fear. I ain't afraid of that thing. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I could probably square up with it. Disgust. I'm not disgusted with this. Hope or love. It's a little too soon to love. I mean, I did make it, so maybe I care a little. Let's do hope. I'm pretty hopeful that it turns out okay. Have you answered honestly? Yeah, I think so. You acknowledge the possibility of pain and seizure? No. Understood. Name your vessel. I'm going to name it CJ. CJ. That's kind of cute. And we called it CJ. And what about the creator? Your own name. I am going to put Faerie. F-A-E. Give me that R. Where's the R at? Okay, R-I-E, baby. And Faerie. Excellent. Truly excellent. Faerie, thank you for your time, your answers, your wonderful creation will now be discarded. No one can choose who they are in this world. Your name is Chris. And we see a sweet-looking monster woman with a smile and long eyelashes, 2 horns, and they are wearing a blue dress. And they are saying Chris to a lump in the bed, a little bed bug. Chris, if you do not wake up, we will be late for school. And the monster mom walks to a window in the center of the room and opens it up. I will wait outside for you, all right? And she walks out with a smile. And our character looks like they've been out all night partying. They have a shadow cast on their face. You cannot see their eyes. Shaggy hair, a green sweater with a yellow stripe. It's almost giving Blue's Clues. It's giving Steve. They have black pants on. And on our side of the bed, the bedding is gray, a single pillow. There is a lamp that is gray as well, just very drab. Empty shelves. I'm going to click on the desk next to our bed, the little nightstand, and it says clothes drawer. There's also what appears to be a stain on the floor here. It looks like blood. It's stained. That's all it tells us. I don't know where that came from, but yikes. There's also a wagon with a bird cage in it. It's a red wagon with a rusty bird cage in it. Looks like it's seen quite a few crashes. And then there is the window. Let's try to look outside it. And there are two sides of this room. The right side, which our character Chris has popped out of bed from, or I guess slithered out of bed. And there is the left side of this room, which is drastically different. I'm going to describe it in a second. It's a beautiful day outside. Okay, so on the left side, this is definitely quite the achiever here. There are trophies lining their shelves. There are stars, moon, posters stuck to the wall. Looks like some sort of certificate, multiple certificates. There's an alarm clock. There is a picture. Let's check the drawer. The drawer is mostly empty, except for a very old school ID with an embarrassing haircut. We all had those moments. I definitely have a picture of me when I was looking interesting. I was a kid. I'm going to look at their bed. There are CDs under the bed. Classical, jazz, religious ska. Which is a choice. There's also a game console. It has one normal controller and one knockoff one, which is pretty standard. Pretty standard. I got a couple knockoff controllers for my GameCube, which I don't have anymore, but okay. And I'm going to click the computer that's on this side of the room. It's a computer desk. There are many boxes under it filled with old books. And there is... Why does this happen so often? Okay, I gotta fix that. There is a rug in the center of the room. It looks almost like the golden snitch from Harry Potter with a ball and the wings outstretched from it. And then there are 3 triangles beneath it. Okay, and I think this is all we can look at. So we got our side looking drab, and then we got the other side looking flashy and warm. And in between our 2 sides, there is a window. So let's go ahead and head outside. I think we checked the laptop. Yes, we did. Or actually it's a desktop standard with the butt on it. This might not stay. Okay, I think this should be okay. We're going to head out of our room. Oh, and I immediately see there is a cactus right near the door. A cactus. There's not much to say about it. There's also a large desk in the middle. There are crayons in the drawer. Their labels have long faded. And there's no green. So what we give it, they take it away. And we have a mirror that is leaned against the wall in the hallway. It's only you. And we see a reflection of our character Chris. There is a door at the end of the hallway. The door is locked. I wonder if that's our monster mom's room and she doesn't want us going up in there. And in this hallway, there is a patterned rug, diamonds, and, ooh, what is it? Kind of peach colored. We are going to click this bookshelf that's also in the hallway. This is quite the filled hallway here. There are many books. Tales of Snails, a storybook. Snails do not have tails, a scientific refutation. Can snails help your garden? Not really. And a signed copy of The History of Humans and Monsters by Gerson Boone. And there are quite a few books on this bookshelf. There are 3 shelves filled with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, maybe 15 books on each. So like 45 books here or so. It's quite a lot, quite the reader. So we are going to, it appears, go downstairs. This is a 2-story house, baller. And there is a door on the left. Let's open it up. Oh, and it's our bathroom. Let's check the sink. You looked inside the sink cupboard. There's a can of icy Cool Boys body spray. Spray for the boys. Flamin' hot pizza flavor. So we got a 2-in-1 pizza sauce and body spray. Yikes. It seems to be almost entirely full, so Chris was not dabbling in the pizza scent. We have a toilet. Flush it. I'm going to say yes, we are going to flush the toilet. You flushed the toilet. We also have a shower. On the shower ledge, there's a small container of apple-scented shampoo and a gallon-sized container of pet shampoo. I assume for our monster mom. Just getting a little discount there. And we have a pink polka-dotted shower curtain and a pink bath mat. There's also a window in here, but we cannot interact with it. So we are going to leave the restroom and head over to our kitchen. Beautiful, warm kitchen. And it has a range in the middle, a microwave. And there's also a drawer here. It has cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters and gingerbread humans. It's very sweet. There's a trash can here. It's a trash can. Somehow, it's emitting a pleasant floral scent, which I imagine is scented trash bags. I think I said this the first time I played this part, but I do not like scented trash bags. I always get the unscented ones. The smell for me is it just throws me off. I just don't like it. Mixed in with trash smell, no thank you. And we have a sink. There is some white fur stuck in the drain. Gotta unclog that. And there are 2 windows in here. I think it's bringing in that warm light. But there are birds sitting at the windowsill. Unless those are those stickers that you can stick to the window. And let's check our fridge. There's a photo on the fridge. It's of you, your mother, and your brother. And I assume that maybe that's who we share a room with, if that's the only 3 people in the photo. But our brother is not here. There's also a phone. It's a landline phone, but you already have a cell phone. Okay, there's a big old table, 4 seats. I'm now moving into the living room where there is 2 love seats. Oh, actually, excuse me, it's a chairelle, the beloved living room chair. And then there is a 2-person sofa. There's a book next to the sofa here. It's a book of hymns. And a TV with the booty on it. It's the TV. Doesn't seem to even be plugged in anymore. And there are 2 antennas. And there's also a poster with a heart on it as well in this room behind the TV. And I'm just looking around our nice home. It looks very welcoming. I would love to have this home. It's very cute. And I don't think there's anything else we can do in here at the moment. So we will be exiting through the door. Chris, there you are. We might still be able to make it, our monster mom says. And Chris slowly walks. Chris, it's a beautiful day today, is it not? I hope it stays this way when Astral visits next week. But I wonder, after the excitement of university, will he still enjoy coming home to this little town? And we see our neighbors, looks like cat monsters and bunny monsters. We're driving by a library. We do have a red van that Chris stepped inside. His mom's driving him to school. We hit a parking spot and Chris's mom hops out. She is barefooted walking through this street, and she takes our hand and walks us into school. We're following behind her, and she gives us the biggest hug. And we walk away, and she's gone as well. And Chris walks into a classroom. There is a teacher with glasses, a bird-like face, 3 spikes on the back of their head. So, does everyone have a... And Chris busts into the door. Oh, Chris, we thought you were coming today. We're doing group projects this month. So walk around and find a partner, okay? And I am now in a classroom. There is 369 desk, and there's also the teacher's main desk. I went up to the computer on the desk, and it says, the computer's wallpaper is a rotating slideshow of nature images, and rarely an image of 2 buff superheroes embracing. Blushing. You can't have that on there. Then there are some roses on the desk. It's a bunch of roses. They're in a vase. And there's a big, long chalkboard. There's a clock. You check the time. It seems to be time for class. And now there are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 students. So we have 9 desks, but only 7 students. So let's go ahead and try to find a partner for the class project. I'm going to start with the character closest to us. And they have a black hat on. Looks like a little tail. They might be wearing a blue shirt. Crisp of Sir Tim already have partner. Oh, and the character puts something on the desk. Tim partner with egg. And there is an egg on the corner of their desk. So that person did not want to partner up with us. On to the next one. Listen, rejection is protection. All right, now straight behind that character is somebody with spikes on the back of their head and a red shirt. They are yellow. Oh. Yo, Chris, show up earlier next time. I ended up having to partner with Snowy. Now he keeps turning to me and saying, howdy, partner, like a cowboy. Okay, so I am going to go behind that character. They look a little goofy. They got the little spikes, but they seem kind of friendly. And there is a big old bird, maybe an owl. Whew, quite the face. Partner, I hardly know her. Ha ha ha, what do you think of that one? Funny, right? No? Well, I got news for you, pal. I already got a partner. Scram! Oh my gosh. That's right, Chris. I got a good partner. And we're going to be laughing all the way to the bank. Because I need money and I'm also very funny. Okay. dokie. Not very nice there. Not very nice. Wish them luck with money. I wish them luck with money. Now there is a character in the middle row. My dog is drinking water, adding to the ambiance. A nice flow stream in the classroom. The water cooler. Yes, yes. Okay, let's talk to this blue character. Ah, Chris. Late again, I see. You need a partner? Sorry, I'm already partners with the second smartest student. And this character, I know I described them the first time around as Falco. And, whoa, he is drinking so loud. Okay, I think he's done. Maybe he's not. He might be petering down. Okay. Oh my goodness. How are y'all today? I hope y'all are doing well. It's okay. I know I described on the first time around, this character looked like Falco, and I still agree. It's Falco with glasses. It's Falco in grade school. Falco from Star Fox. Sorry, I'm already partners with the second smartest student. Though, wait, Chris, now that I think about it, your unique skill set might help a lot on this assignment. Not. I actually want to get an A. And this character's face smashed down like the troll, like the troll face. Goofy. Ask elsewhere, Chris. I actually want to get an A. If you can't get anyone, maybe your mom will be your partner again. The fact that happened once already. But you listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. There is a snake in the back. It looks like they have a pan on their head, but maybe that's a blue backwards cap. And they're wearing a blue tube over their snaky body. Chris, you know Jockington and Cat Eye are always partners. We're the ultimate academic duo ever since our first gym class. It was hula hoop day, and this character is literally boop up, wiggling their heart out right now. It was hula hoop day, and they ran out of hoops for us. So she used me instead. That's our origin story. We seem different, but me and Cat Eye have a ton in common. We both like breathing and unhinging our jaws. Sounds like the makings of a wonderful friendship. And we are going to go up to the character in front of the snake, the snaky boy. Click, click, tap, tap. Taken. And it is a cat with earrings and a black bob. Fell in love with an emo girl. That's what it's giving. Okay, and I am going to go up one more seat to a cute little reindeer. She's adorable. Hey, Chris. What's up? Did you lose your pencil again? Here. You want the candy cane one or the one with lights on it? Huh? You want to be partners? Sorry. Birdley asked already. I botched that. Birdley already asked me. But I could ask Miss Alphys if we could make a group of 3. I'll ask if you're sure. I'm gonna say yes, ask. Okay, I'll ask. Miss Alphys, is it okay if we have a group of 3? Hey, what? No, I do not approve of this. Abort. What? But Chris doesn't have a... Noelle, what were you saying? She was just saying we're fine being alone, Falco says. Actually, I just wanted to know if... Noelle, can you please speak up? Bang! The door slams open. Hi, Susie, the teacher says. And the door is open to a tall purple character with shaggy hair over their eyes. And they're also wearing a purple jacket and ripped blue jeans. And they're slowly walking in. Am I late? Susie says. Oh, no, you're fine. We were just, the teacher stammers, choosing partners for the next group project. And, Susie, you're with Chris. Great, Susie says. And the teacher's looking around. Now that everyone's here, I'll write the assignment. As you should. And the teacher scurries over to the desk. And they turn around to look at the chalkboard. And they're looking around. Has anyone seen the chalk? This is the third time it's gone missing, and you know I can't start class without some. And they face the class. How about this? If no one speaks up, everyone gets in trouble. And the class is silent. Anyone? Please? Hey, there might be a box in the supply closet, Noelle says. Miss Alphys, why don't Susie and I... Good idea, Noelle. Susie, since you came in late, why don't you go get it for me? Whatever. And Susie walks out and slams the door. And Chris, can you go with her and make sure she actually gets it and stays out of trouble? Thanks, Chris. See you later. And now we are free to move our character, Chris. It sounds like a horrible idea. I don't know much about Susie, but the way they slammed the door and made the teacher tinkle in their pants, I assume they're not good news. So I'm going to talk to the teacher one last time. Please, please, please don't make me go. Chris, what's the holdup? Go out there. Oh, and that's all they say. I'm going to talk to Noelle. Noelle, come with me. Meek. Don't worry, Chris. I've always thought Susie can't be so bad, you know? I'm sure everything will turn out fine. Thanks, Noelle. I hope so. And I'm going to talk to Falco, the butt head. Chris, didn't I say being late was a bad idea? It's almost as if you should have, as they say, listened. Oh, go to a place, Falco. Go to a place. Now we're going to talk to the character in the corner with the egg, and they say, Suze Vermean said egg never hatch. Oh, I hope egg hatches. And I'm going to talk to the spiked golden character. Yo, Chris, I'm sorry if I had just waited to be your partner. You wouldn't have to be hers. She's gonna pound you to pieces, Chris. And then kick the butts of all those little pieces. WWE. Okay, and let's talk to Snowy in the back here. Chris, don't listen to him. It's not that bad. You'll probably survive Susie beating you up. You're just gonna fail when she doesn't do any of your project. It's like we always say, Chris. You Suze, you lose. You Suze, you lose. That's not very reassuring, huh? No, Snowy, it sure ain't, cowboy. Now let's talk to our snake character. Oh, what is that candy? Sour worms. They look like a sour worm with their blue and green color. Oh, there they are wiggling again. Chris, if I had arms, I would take off this cool hat in remembrance of you. How did they get it on? That doesn't make sense. Maybe someone put it on them. Okay, let's talk to Cat Eye. Click, click, tap, tap. Don't die. Ooh, well, I guess it's time to go. There are some pages on the wall here. Looks like motivational quotes from various literature. Try your best, Astral Wolf, even in your darkest hour. That one seems to be from a video game. Oh, right, so I don't think there's much else to do except leave the classroom. I'm a little scared. And we exit and see Susie pull out a piece of chalk and chomp down. Susie is alarmed by our presence. Chris, didn't see you there. And Susie faces the lockers in the hallway. Hey, now my dog is licking. Oh, baby. Thank you. You didn't see anything just now, did you? You can't even say? And Chris is staying silent. And this Susie character is about a head taller than us, so definitely intimidating for being in grade school. And Chris stays silent. Susie turns around to face us. Chris. And she marches towards Chris. Her nose is on his forehead. She's gotten way too close. Baby, please. Oh no, I hope that it doesn't come through too much on the recording, but maybe it's some ASMR action. Hey. And Susie puts her hand on Chris's shoulder. Let me tell you a secret. And she pushes Chris against the wall. Quiet people piss me off. You think just 'cause you don't say anything, I can't tell exactly what you're thinking? It's over. I caught Susie eating all the chalk. This was her last chance. Now she'll finally be expelled. Ha ha! Come on, Chris. Don't act shocked. You know it's true. But it wasn't true, Susie. Who said that? You didn't even say anything. Everyone's waiting for it. Everyone wants it. So congrats, Chris. You got me. I'm done for. And Susie's silent. Just let me say one little thing. Seems like a waste to get expelled for just having a snack. So, Chris, if I know you're gonna pull the trigger, and she's still holding on to Chris against that locker, why don't I just get expelled for some real carnage? Chris, how do you feel? And Susie smiles a yellow smile. About losing your face. And Susie's eyes exposed. It's white and blinding. You see sharp teeth pouring from her mouth. And she brings Chris closer for a bite, but drops him and turns her back. Nah. She takes a few steps away and turns her head up. Chris, you've got a good mother. It'd be a shame to make her bury her child. And she faces Chris. All right, let's get this over with. We'll get more chalk, mosey back to class, and then, Chris, you'll do our project. How's that sound? Don't bother answering. And we had two options there, good or bad, but I didn't have enough time to answer. Susie immediately interrupted us. If you haven't gotten it by now, your choices don't matter. Let's go, freak. And Susie stomps away. And I'm going to try to access some of the lockers. It does say the locker is locked. The locker's locker is locked. The locker is locked. Okay. The locker is locked. So they're just all locked. The locker's locked. Locker is locked. What? There is a little bulletin board. Are you ready for the Sadie Hawkman's dance? At this dance, all the chaperones wear giant hawk heads and screech at students that make contact while dancing. And we're going to keep going. Oh! And I tried to go to a hallway to the right, but Susie stopped me. Chris, what? Realized the baby classroom was a lot better fit for you? Hey, actually, I should come with you. Maybe I'll find a better partner in there. Nah, actually, let's not. Dang, got him. And I tried to go to the south to exit the school, and Susie stopped me again. Come on, girl, get off my back. Chris, you just gonna skip school? What am I supposed to snitch on you? That'd be rich, huh? Oh, I read that so weird. What? Am I supposed to snitch on you? That'd be rich, huh? Nah, I wouldn't. Get back here. Okay, so we're going to the north of the school. God, can you walk any slower or what? Nah, I get it. Not used to walking around without someone holding your hand. Come on, freak. And we are walking up to the closet. Well, here's the closet. Too bad. And it is a steel-colored door. We were just starting to have fun. And the door has opened. And there is a darkness emitting from the door. Hey, Chris, Is it me or is it really dark in there? And the darkness is just pouring out. What's the holdup, Chris? Are you gonna go in or what? And Chris takes a few steps back. Fine. If you're gonna be a wimp, then I'll. And Susie stops at the front of the door. We'll both go in at the same time. And we walk into the darkness. See? Why are you so scared? There's nothing in here but old papers. Let's try to find a light switch. And so far, no light switch, but the deeper we go into the closet, it's not stopping. It's just pure darkness. That's weird. I can't find a switch. Guess it's further in? And I'm going to try to walk out because this is not right. But Susie growls, Chris, if you leave me in here, I'll... And she doesn't finish. So I guess we have to go deeper into the darkness. There's papers scattered all over the floor, and I'm trying to catch up with Susie. Kind of big for a closet, huh? You'd think we'd reach the end by now. And Susie keeps going deeper, and I'm following her. Hey, Chris? I think this closet's, broken. There aren't any walls. Well, we've worked hard enough. If Alphys wants the chalk so bad, she can get it herself. Let's split. And Chris and Susie turn around and walk back towards the light of the hallway, but the door slams shut. What the? And Susie runs to the door frame. Hey, this isn't funny. Let us out. Let us? And the floor starts shaking where the papers are. It's rumbling so hard. The floor, it's... And the floor is slowly falling beneath us. And our two characters, Susie and Chris, both plummet to the ground. The screen is dark. Hello, character Chris, Susie. Oh, and we see our character Chris face down. And we are no longer in the closet. There is a sort of rocky gravel terrain now. And our character Chris is in silver armor with a red cape off one shoulder. And we see a spark in the middle of our pathway. At times, you see it flickering. The light only you can see. By second nature, you reach out and this is our first save spot. We are 57 minutes into this game. File saved. And that is where I'm going to stop the reading today. It is nice to get back into this game. I haven't continued on more of the story in my other playthrough that I was doing, so it's going to be real fun to finally go back through this.